Before we start this $25 course on how to create a viral video on YouTube during COVID lockdown, I would like to congratulate my friend, who just launched his e-commerce website, which is www.digitalbudsonline.com. Go check out his online store. They also have a Facebook page. Just search Digital Buds Online on Facebook. You can find useful products you can use while staying at home during this COVID virus crisis. Okay, let's start. This course is about how to create a viral video on YouTube. Online video is completely exploding and continues to be one of the foremost effective methods of building and promoting a brand while securing everlasting traffic from all of the major search engines. On the internet's most popular video community, YouTube.com, there are approximately 60 hours of video uploaded every minute of every day. Think about that. It is adequate for 1 hour of video content uploaded per second. It is estimated that by 2020, at least 90% of all internet traffic will be video-based. Companies like Cisco and major ISPs are working round the clock to develop new technologies that will be adapted to handle such a huge amount of bandwidth, as current technology isn't prepared for it. YouTube is the fourth hottest website within the world and gets an incredible amount of traffic a day. If you're not using this video powerhouse for marketing, you're missing out on a huge source of high-quality, exceptionally targeted, free traffic. There has never been anything quite like this before. What other sorts of media gives you access to many potential viewers at absolutely no cost? Billboards certainly don't. Radio doesn't. Television certainly doesn't. And considering all online forms of advertising such as banner ads, forum campaigns, PPC marketing, sponsor ads, e-zine ads, or even social media marketing, none of those options provide you with the power to get lifetime traffic at absolutely no cost. That's free, no strings attached, targeted traffic at your fingertips. You can direct it anywhere you would like, convert it any way you select, and command it whenever you desire. Through the power of targeted video presentations and ad campaigns, you'll also position yourself as an authority in your market, conjure fresh traffic 24 hours each day, automatically, while siphoning organic traffic from the most important and most powerful traffic sources in the world, the search engines. Just about every other media format you'll consider would cost you a little fortune just to succeed in thousands of tourists. But on YouTube, you'll potentially reach millions without ever paying a penny for it. In this special report, you're getting to learn exactly the way to tap into the huge marketing potential of YouTube to drive traffic, leads and sales in record numbers to your website. I'm also getting to show you ways to urge your videos to rank in Google in 72 hours or less every single time, albeit you're a complete beginner. So, without further delay, let's begin. Creating a viral video. Many people believe creating a video is way too technical or complicated, and they'd never be ready to manage it on their own. In reality, nothing might be beyond the reality. Creating a top-quality video presentation is quite simple once you know which tools to use, and the way to make a method, flow, and voice for your video that will be received by your audience. In this section, you're getting to learn some easy ways to make your videos, albeit you don't currently know the primary thing about doing so. Before you're taking one step to make a video, believe the aim of your video. What exactly do you want this video to achieve? You absolutely must include a call to action in your video. Otherwise, the video isn't going to be very effective for marketing purposes. The trouble is, if you don't think about your video's purpose, you won't know what your call to action should be. Here are some things you might want to accomplish with a video. 1. Lead capture, list building. 2. Branding and authority building. 3. Selling products and services. 4. Driving traffic to a blog or website. 5. Affiliate promotions and third-party offers. Once you have defined your video's purpose, you'll be able to craft a proper call to action that effectively encourages people to take action, such as visiting your website and buying your product or signing up for your newsletter. Preparation. Before you create your first video, you would like to try to do a touch preparation first. You should keep your video between 3 and 10 minutes, if possible. This is the optimal length for a YouTube video. There are 7 important belongings you got to confirm every video contains. 1. Introduction. Your introduction will tell them who you are and also let them know where they can find you. For example, you'll open with, "Hello, this is often Jane Smith of Jane's Crafting website at www.janescrafting.com. 2. Why watch? Next, be sure you tell people approximately how long the video is, what they will learn, and why they should keep watching. 3. The meat. Most of your video should be meaty information of real value. This is where you offer the precious content of your video. 4. Recap. Offer a very quick recap of what you just went over. 5. Final advice. Give them some kind of parting information such as a warning, a tip, or some other helpful advice that supports the video. 6. Call to action. Finally, let the viewer know what to do next. Whether you want them to visit your website and subscribe to your email list, buy something, subscribe to your YouTube channel, or something else, you need to tell them what to do. 7. URL or brand. In the end, you'll want a few moments of silence to promote your brand or your URL. This could be up to 2 minutes in length, but 1 minute is about right. You can have your URL or brand alone on the screen, perhaps alongside some brief call to action text. Your overall video type is vital to think about, too. Is your video getting to be a funny video that's meant to tug within the maximum number of tourists virally? Is it getting to be a tutorial or educational video? Perhaps a controversial topic that is guaranteed to get attention? Try to choose a format that will work well with the effect you're looking for from the video. If you're selling an academic course, then a tutorial might add up. If you're promoting something with huge mass market appeal, something funny or controversial might usher in bulk traffic. Be sure to choose the format that makes sense for your specific purposes. Creating a script. Before you start, you would possibly want to make a script for your video. The script should be around 200 words approximately, but it might be longer or shorter counting on what sort of video you'll be creating. This script is important because it will be used for 1. The voiceover, whether you create it or you outsource it. 2. Any text or captions you place on the screen in the video. 3. Estimating the approximate length of the video. 4. The creation of the sequencing of the video. Spend time on the script, because not only will it's used for all of the important aspects above, but it'll also make or break the effectiveness of your video. Types of videos. There are many types of videos you could create, but we're only going to discuss a few of the easiest types. This will get you creating videos quickly and with minimal training. Talking head. A speaker video is your typical video during which one person, or sometimes a gaggle of people, stands ahead of the camera talking. This type of video is quickly losing favor on YouTube, because it's one among the foremost popular types and sometimes it isn't very engaging. This is very true if you don't have a very good on-screen presence. Of course, if your video's purpose is to brand you, specifically, you'll probably want to seem on camera for a minimum of a part of the video. Perhaps the simplest thanks to create your speaker video is to use a top-quality telephone to record your video. Many various video sharing apps will allow you to upload your video immediately after creation. However, you'll want to make sure you can add your URL to the video before it's posted, along with some sort of call to action. Screen capture videos. Screen capture videos are very simple to make with software like Camtasia PC and ScreenFlow Mac will let you record your computer screen while you talk into a microphone. This type of video is superb for demonstrating software, showing how to use certain websites, etc. Presentations. You've probably heard of presentation software like PowerPoint and Keynote, but did you recognize these are often want to create videos? All you've got to try to do is create a presentation as was common, then export it to a video format. If you think that there must be some kind of catch, you'd be wrong. It is that simple. Here's a quick rundown of how it's done. 1. Create a short script for your video. Generally, this will be around 200 to 400 words. 2. Record your voice speaking the script. You can use any audio program or maybe an iPhone, as long as you'll export the audio to be used in Keynote, PowerPoint, or the other presentation software you employ. 3. Create a slide for each sentence in the script you created. 4. Sync the audio file to the presentation. 5. Export to video. If you would like a radical tutorial on the way to do that with PowerPoint, you'll take a glance at this tutorial from Microsoft. As you can see, this is a very, very simple method for creating a video. Not only that, but amazingly a really simple presentation video is a particularly effective video type, and typically holds its audience captivated and encourages the viewer to require action at the end. Other video types. There are other services you can use to create different types of videos as well, including http://www.goanimate.com, http://www.commoncraft.org, http://www.celebrations.com, Outsourcing. If you are still uncomfortable creating your videos, or if you just don't want to do it yourself, you can outsource the creation of your videos very inexpensively. Perhaps the best place to outsource video creation is Fiverr.com. This site has many different providers who will create videos for you for less than $5. The quality varies greatly, but as long as you select a provider with many regeneration and samples of their work, you ought to be fine. Plus, at only $5, you won't be out much money if you aren't completely happy with the final product. Optimizing your video for top ranking. The most interesting and useful video in the world isn't going to be effective if no one ever sees it. People won't just magically find your video, regardless of what proportion you'll wish them to. Instead, you must focus on promoting your videos to drive traffic to them. There are several important ways to do this, and we're going to take a look at a few of them now. Video titles and file names. First, confirm your video's file name contains your main keyword phrase. Let's say you've created a video that focuses on the keyword phrase, ice fishing for beginners. You might want to call your file icefishingforbeginners.mov or icefishingforbeginners.avi or whatever other video file format you've used. This file name won't be listed publicly, but it'll be used as a ranking factor, so this is often a crucial step. There's a trick you'll use to spice up your ranking even further once you submit your video. It's called title stacking. In this trick, you employ an equivalent keyword with slight variations twice within one title. This will get you double relevancy in YouTube search. Using the ice fishing example, you would possibly make your title Ice Fishing for Beginners, Tips for Beginning Ice Fishers. This is a particularly powerful trick that will bring vastly more traffic to your video than it might otherwise manage to get. Keywords and tagging. One very easy thanks to get tags for your videos is to look YouTube for your primary keyword phrase and write down all of the tags from the highest 3 videos that show up for your search. Instead of spending precious time agonizing over which tags you ought to use, you'll determine exactly which tags are best for your primary search keyword. Descriptions. One of the most important things to remember about your description is to include a link to your website in the very first line of your description. This makes it easy to see. Don't forget to include the https:// in your URL or the link won't be clickable. Within the outline, you'll paste the script you employ for your video. This script should be full of relevant keywords, so it should be very helpful for your SEO. Finally, paste a link to your video at the very end of the outline, because if your video is scraped to be used on another website, you'll get a free link back to your video which can boost SEO and traffic thereto. Captions and annotations. YouTube allows you to use captions and annotations in your videos. Just click on the sign on the proper side of the video player on your video pages. You should add just a few short annotations to every video. Don't go overboard and don't stuff keywords into your captions or annotations.
Just use 1 or 2 keywords during a way that creates the caption useful.
SEO using Fiverr. Once you've done your video optimization, you ought to take the time to drive a touch extra traffic by using this easy off-site method. Visit http://www.fiverr.com. Find people that concentrate on SEO for YouTube videos and who will upload your video to all or any of the opposite major video sites employing a program like Traffic Geezer, HeySpread, TubeMogul, etc. Be sure to inform the person you hire to incorporate a link to your YouTube video within the description. This will help boost the relevance of your YouTube video additionally to bringing in some direct traffic. The best thing about this besides what proportion traffic your video will get is that the incontrovertible fact that this may only cost you $5. Encouraging interaction. Don't forget that interaction may be a huge portion of rankings on YouTube. The more likes your videos get, the more friends you add, the more subscribers your channel receives, and therefore the more people that add video responses to your video, the better they're going to rank, thus providing even more traffic. If you'd wish to automate a number of the diligence of fully socializing your videos, you'll try tubetoolbox.com. This service will assist you to add contacts, send messages, and share videos on an automatic basis, alongside other great YouTube marketing tasks. Create a channel for each major theme. One major mistake a lot of video marketers making is lumping all of their videos into a single channel. This is an enormous mistake.
After all, you lose relevance that way, because you severely dilute the effectiveness of the SEO on your channel.
Look at it this way. You wouldn't create one website that contained information about fishing, crocheting, philately, and baking, would you? Doing so would dilute any authority your website might get around each topic. Instead, you'd create one website for every one of the various subjects. Channels work the same way. Now, if you've got several themes that are focused during a single niche, you'll theoretically combine them into one channel if you wanted. You could, for instance, create a channel for crafters and have videos about knitting, crocheting, sewing, and other similar topics. However, the more tightly you theme your channels, the higher you're likely to rank. If you've been putting off video marketing because you were worried it was too technical or you were afraid it wouldn't pay off, it's time to stop procrastinating. You are now armed with everything you would like to urge to start marketing on YouTube. You will be shocked at how quickly you'll land on the primary page of Google using these powerful techniques, so start today and you only could be ranking tomorrow.